Good morning. Oh wow, I haven't talked yet today, and so my voice is raspy. Um, so I am really feeling I don't know, like it's almost makes me emotional. Like the people that are wanting to heal in the world and how hard it is to heal. To do inner child work, to really push through those moments where you really have to face like darkness in your life and memories and things like that. And I know that for myself, like I started my healing journey. I mean, I've kind of always worked on myself, but it like really digging in. Probably in 2018, like, and the work that I've done, like I've had to work with people to help me navigate through a lot of my healing process. And I just want to encourage you, if you are on a healing journey or you're starting to feel as if you want to heal things, don't be afraid to ask for help, because that is like we need each other. And a lot of people that have been through trauma, such as myself, we have this like really independent spirit, or not spirits. Our spirits are not independent. I mean, they are, but they're connected with each other. But our ego is very independent. We want to like push through on our own and like prove to the world that we can do it and all that stuff. But don't let your ego get in the way of asking for help if you need it. I support people. I worked in mental health for 19 years. And, when I had my spiritual awakening, I started to realize that you can't just work on your mental health. You have to work on your spiritual health too. And so when I finally started doing that is when I really healed. And so I am, I'm a spiritual mentor, mental health healer. I combine them both. And you are not going to find that in a normal mental health setting. And so if you want support in some of that, I, am thankful to have tools in both things. I've had a lot of spiritual experiences as well. I'm very intuitive, I read energy. I can do some energy healing. I am certified as a Reiki practitioner. I'm certified in mindfulness and meditation. I'm a life coach. I do sound healing. Like I do it all. Like I really wanted to cover everything because there are so many holistic tools out there that can help people heal. And I love watching people transform into their true authentic self and their spirit self, basically. So let's see what the tarot and the oracle says today. And we'll pick up intuitively what is going on with y'all. Here we go. Oh, like how I said that. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. I believe this is the Four of Swords. And this is a card about contemplating inward, meditation, prayer, seeking the divine. So I'm going to let you meditate on this. As you can see, he's laying on possibly a bed. He has a sword underneath him. He has 3 swords above him. It appears like as if this might be something, it's not a sword, I know that, but that just stands out to me for some reason. And then you can see in the window, there's like it's like a church setting. It looks like it is, you know what? This looks a lot like the 3 of Pentacles card up in the window. I've never noticed that before. So I will let you meditate on that. See what you get intuitively for yourself, because you do have intuition as well, and you can use it. So don't question yourself. What comes up is what you need, okay? And if it resonates with what I say, then it's confirmation, okay? So what I'm getting from this is actually why I believe that weird thing this popped out was because this is our connection with the divine. This is what our, like, because we are spirits having human, like, we're here working through a human experience, to what my guides have told me is to enhance our ability to understand love, so we can become more like God and we can understand God's love more. So being in a contemplative place, really digging in to our own spirit, our darkness, allowing our spirit to come forward out of our ego, more so than our ego running the game. It's interesting that he has swords all around him as he's meditating and praying. And I think this represents keeping ourselves safe as we work through our spiritual healing and awakening from like cutting out the dark things in our life. And I'm picking up also, like, there's people in this window that allow other people to come in to support you with this too, with that prayer, like a light workers, like what I was saying, like, don't be afraid to reach out when you need support in something, because we are in a battle, and so we do need to keep ourselves protected as we are working through our awakening process. And I will tell you, I'm currently going through this, so this is for me too. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to really dig in, pray, meditate, but keep your armor on from like the darkness that can come in. So that's what I got from that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull an oracle card to go with it. And I always feel like I don't know which one I shuffled my Moonology cards again this morning, but that's what the Spirit's wanting to use. So I'm just gonna follow my intuition and do what the Spirit is telling me. And I encourage you to keep working on that. Like when you feel, a lot of people call it a ping in your spirit to do something or not do something, listen to it. Like I've heard of people like driving down the road and hearing like something in them say, don't go even though the light's green. And then sure enough, they don't go, and then somebody runs a red light and they could have been hit, you know, like things like that. So your intuition will protect you. Your spirit knows. Like, so our spirit is not contained to time. Like before we came to the earth, we were not in time. We made up time on the earth as a human so that we can keep track of things within timing and all that. So our spirit doesn't base things on time. It just knows. Like it can actually see the future. It knows the past. It knows, like if you believe in reincarnation or anything, it knows our past lives. It knows like there's no time within the spirit realm. And so I encourage you to not question your intuition when you hear things pop up, okay? So that's why I'm not questioning. I'm just gonna go with the cards that I was told to use today. All right, there we go. Some of these names I don't know how to pronounce very well, so all right, so this is a number 34 card, if that means anything to you. Universal Merkaba, okay? And it's a sacred purpose. You have the answer in lucid dreaming. Exactly what I was just talking about. Isn't that amazing? Intuitive, knowing yourself intuitively. So I'm gonna hold this up, let you meditate on it. It is a woman looking up, connecting with the universe, it appears. Really the whole card looks like the universe. There's like planets around her. There's these circles. There's like light. There's, she is just really in tune with the universe right here. So it's like she is in her body, but her spirit is just like calling out. And if you can see right here, there's like light coming out of her chest. Like this is like a divine connection, really. Like coming into her power, knowing who she is, or his power, whatever you want to look at it. So what it's really funny because, I mean, obviously this is very in tune with each other. Sacred purpose, and you have the answers. What sticks out to me is, so if we were back into our spirit self and we could take like blinders off of our human eyes, we would see what is going on spiritually around us. Everything's energy, and we would be able to see light. We would be able to see, actually, there's music going on around us all the time. We just don't hear it. We would be able to hear it, maybe see it. Maybe music has a like you can sight or something. But because we're in our human minds, you know, I just noticed something else about this card. If you look really, really close at the top, she is laying down up here. Okay? Same thing. Meditation, connecting with the divine, going inward, allowing yourself to transform and heal. And she's not afraid to ask for help. That's what I'm getting. She's seeking, she's moving up. There's other light workers. You know, I'm seeing all this light as other people and supporting her. And she, I mean, really her spirit does have the answers. And there is a sacred person. She is a sacred person. You are a sacred person. We all have a sacred mission on this earth, okay? Don't question yourself. So today, I encourage you to actually meditate, get inward. And again, if you need support and you don't have anybody around you, I will tell you, I did not have anybody to ask for help in my awakening. And what I found was people were actually starting to reach out to me for help. And I was like, I don't know, I'm working through my own. So now that I've moved through the process a little bit more and have had some divine connections, like within the spiritual realm and things, like I want to be there for people that are working through their awakening, because it is not easy work. So there you go. There's your daily pull. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.